Says over. 5, 9. Says over. 10, 5. Go to 20 seconds. Go to 20 seconds. Five. Play.
And he's facing from Denmark, Christian Lind Thomsen. Umpire is second serving, and service judge is Joachim Mørsch.
Says over, 13-7. Says over, 8-13. Go! 9-13. Ten, 13. Let's go! Says over, 14-10. Next. No. Says over, 11-14. Thirteen, 14. Service out, 15, 13. Says over, 14, 15.
Please welcome the court officials for court number 1. Mixed doubles from Germany, Oliver Roth and Johanna Kuliszewski. And they're facing from the Netherlands, Jaco Arends and Ilse Wessen. Umpire is Ivo Pastor. Service judge is Heidi Holz.
16, 15. 17, 15.
Come.
18, 15. 19, 15. 16, 19. Says over 20, game point 16. Second game won by Tao Yanming, Tang Nunga, 21-16. One game all. Go to 20 seconds. Go to 20 seconds. Final game. Love on. Play. Says over 1 love. Says over 1 all. Says over 2, 1. Says over. 3 all. Says over. 4 3. Says over. 4 all. Five, 4. Six, 4. Says over. 5 6. Says over. 7 5. Out. Says over. 6 7. Says over. 8 6. Says over. 7 8. Says over. 9 7. Service over. 10, 9.
Go!
Service over. 10, all. Service over. 11, 10. Interval. Change ends. Go to 20 seconds. Go to 20 seconds. Long 10. Play. One, 10. Service over. 11, 12. Service over. 13, 12. Service over. 13, all. Oh! 15, 13. 18, 20. Oi! 18, 20. Match won by Dow Young Ming, Yuan Tang, 12, 21, 21, 16, 21, 19.
Please welcome the court officials for court number 4. Men's singles from India and Nepal. He's up against from Thailand, Sanongsak Santamusu. Umpire Steve Kenyo and service judge is Meg Cross. Please welcome court officials for court number 2. Women's singles from Hong Kong, China, Sid Ying Sweats. And she's facing from Thailand, Lee Chon Nidaman. Umpire Roland Yonika and service judge is Preston Hansen.
First game, 25 seconds, additional 23, 25, 23. right, Nikon, Yampon, Thailand, and on my left, Tissing Sung, Hong Kong, China. Tissing Sung to serve. Double. Play. One love. Service over. 1-all. One. Three, one. Four, one. Five, one. Six, one. 7-1. Service over. 2-7. Over. 8-2. 9-2. 10-2. Service over. 3-10. Service over. 11-3. Interval.
over.
15-4.
4-15. Service over. 16-4.
16-4.
17-4. 18-4.
17-4.
5-18. 19-5. 6-19. 20. Game point 6. Match won by Nixon Jump on Thailand 26. Tixiong Shu Havana.
Match won by Super New and
Please welcome the court officials for court number 3. Men's doubles from China, Xiao Biao and Xiang Nan. And they are facing from Sweden, Peter Lundqvist and Jonas Denmark. Service judge is Joachim Marsch. Service judge is Niels Karl Mogensen. Please welcome the court officials for court number 2. Men's singles from Malaysia, Zulkifli Sulfati. He's facing from Ireland, Scott Evans. Umpire is President Hansen and service judge is Anthony Nantin.
Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, on the right, Badminton World Federation, Sweden.
Welcome back to court number 2 here at the Yonex Denmark Open 2012. Just had the withdrawal from Hong Kong due to an injury. Exciting to see what consequences will have for Kuhn and Tse. Supposed to play the women's double tomorrow, but they will take a closer look at it later for sure. Scott Evans is ready for his second game here at the tournament. It's all against Zulkifli from Malaysia.
1 love. Service over. 1, 2.
Good start for Scott Evans, leading 2-0, but Sulfiki onto it again. And remember that you have the opportunity for asking a question into me, and the best question will be honored with a signed poster from all of the big stars here at the Yonex Denmark Open. Ask your question at denmarkopen@badminton.dk, and we will pick the best question of the day later on, and for sure we will announce it on our covering of this tournament. Oh, great by
5-1.
Kilfi, but little too wide. And 4-point lead for Evans.
6-1.
Became 5-point lead.
Service over. 2-6.
And I got a question from Victor Harper Olesen from Denmark, and Victor is asking, who's your favorite men's singles player from this tournament? And it's a difficult question to ask, actually, in my opinion, because we have a lot of great players. Of course, with the Danish heart, I like all the Danish players. For sure, they are speeding up a little bit when they're playing on home ground. But I'll also imagine that it's always a pleasure to watch Lee Chong-wei on the Danish soil. So I think that would be my answer. The Danes and Lee Chong-wei. We got another question from Ragrashi, I think it's pronounced, also maybe just called Ranga. Dear sir, thanks for live telecast of Denmark Open. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope you all enjoy it. This question is Denmark Open a Grand Prix or a Super Series event? Actually, it's neither of it. It's a Premier event. It is one of the huge tournaments on the schedule for the international badminton circuit.
8-3.
Yonex Denmark Open is a Premier Series, and hopefully it is for a long time. For a long time.
That is over. 4-8.
It's a great tradition in this tournament, actually. It's been played several years. Huge stars as Morten Frost, Paul Jekoyer, Camilla Martin, some of the Danes who have won this tournament. It's a great tournament with a great story. Series, one of two in Europe. Of course, All England still is a Premier Series. Also in Korea, Indonesia, and China, we have those big tournaments, the Grand Slam of badminton, so to speak. And
5-8.
sure, it's good for Danish badminton to have a tournament like that. That's also something I'll discuss with the former national coach of Denmark's Team Petersen, who is arriving later today, helping me covering this tournament the whole week here at the live streaming session from Yonex Denmark Open, where we see Scott Evans take the lead 9-5 after the first 5 minutes of this game against Sulkilfi. Scott Evans in a thriller against Joachim Persson in his first match. Very emotional match for Evans. We could see the way he responded after his winning point. Sulkilfi beat the Danish Flemming Kvart in his first match. That's why he is on the other side of the net of Scott Evans.
Service over. 10-7.
Great jump by Evans. Oh, great rally on the net for the Irish. An interval lead 4 points, 11-7 for Scott Evans, chasing the spot in the main draw. Yeah, as you can see, remember that we also have a Facebook site, and we're also running a quiz this afternoon. Who won the Olympics in the men's singles? Answer to Denmark Open at badminton.dk, and you have the opportunity to win a signed shirt from Victor Axelsen. A shirt from Victor Axelsen, send it to you. Who won the Olympics in the men's singles? Remember to put in your address, so that we can ship it right away.
7-7. Play. Service over. 8-12.
7-14.
New question dropped in from Sharad Walot. Sharad is asking, are there international tournaments for players who are aged over 40?
12.
Yeah, there are some. For instance, we had European Championship for seniors. Also every year there's a World Championship for seniors, and for sure there also are tournaments for more routine players. Go check the BWF website, and I'm sure there will be some kind of information on that kind of news. Getting better into the game.
12.
The Malaysian Sulkilfi. They make some mistakes. So carefully. Don't know if you want it too much or what it is.
First game, 1-5.
15, 11. It's over. 12, 15. It's over. 16, 12. Seventeen, 12.
Oh. Thanks.
1 second.
18, 12.
Level.
19, 12.
4 points in a row, and then one for
13,
Sukilfi.
19.
Scott Evans, who is based in Denmark, Copenhagen, playing in the Danish Badminton League. So he is so kind of home ground here in Odense.
14, 19.
Another player based in Denmark, Anna Pavard, playing also as well in the Danish league, playing on court number 4 against Tanonsak we saw moments ago. Took the first set, Pavard 21-19, leading 15-11 now.
Service over. 20. Game point 14.
And game point for Scott Evans. 20-14. Oh, too steep.
Service over. 15, 20. 16, 20.
Hanging in there. Sulfat. Sulkefili. By all means.
17, 20.
15,
And 18-20 now. It's a good period for Sulkifi. 4 points in a row now, and almost up. And Scott Evans, what's wrong with you? You had 6 points up. Now 1 left.
Stop!
First set for Evans, and as we can see, very emotional guy, Scott Evans. We saw it against Joachim Persson, and now we see it again. And I'm sure that the emotions will be much more if he goes all the way to the main draw. Scott Evans. Evans, who's chasing the big titles, haven't had much of a winning in his own career. Taking some smaller titles, but in the big picture it isn't that much. And the winner for this game is going in as a qualifier number 1 in the tournament, which starts out tomorrow. The main draw is going to play Wing Ki Wong from Korea, or excuse me, from Hong Kong, of course. Wing Ki Wong. Who have had good history here at the Yonex Denmark Open. Very good 2 years ago, beating Lee Hyung-il and actually also Lin Dan here in Odense 2 years ago, last year 2011, of course, during the Olympic qualification. Lost for Shosasaki. Wing Ki Wong is the opponent of the winner of this game tomorrow. Remember that you have the possibility and opportunity for asking me a question, or to my colleague Steen Petersen, who is arriving shortly. Ask your question at Denmark Open at badminton.dk, and you have the opportunity to win a signed poster of all the stars here at the tournament. Already had a lot of good questions. I'll just leave them for a moment until Steen Petersen are here. When Steen is here, we'll take you through a lot of questions during the night session here at the Yonex Denmark Open.
Service over. 2-1.
Also a quiz running right now. Who won the Olympics in the men's singles? Answer to Denmark Open at badminton.dk. And for sure, we'll also announce the winner of that competition later tonight. A lot of great answers to that question already. But if you want to win a shirt from Victor Axelsen, send me an email and you'll be in the pot from which we choose the winner tonight.
Service over. 3-2.
A short update from court number 4. Anna Pawar from India is ready for the main draw, beating Tenonsak from Thailand with the 19 and 16 in 2 sets. Anna Pawar ready for the main draw in Yonex Denmark Open. And Sulfatli better on in the second game. Great smash from Scott Evans into the forehand of Sulkifi. And funny to watch which opponent there's for a match like this. Joe, Olympic champion from China, is watching. The former Danish star and national coach of Great Britain, Kenneth Jonassen, was watching. A lot of Danish stars have been part of the audience today.
Please welcome the court officials for court number 4. Women's doubles from Denmark, Julie Nielsen and A.K. Hansen are up against from Denmark, BWF World and Kirsti Parky Wilson. Umpire is Frederik Cox and service judge Jan Nielsen.
Meeting the ball, they're meeting the shuttle high. Scott Evans, in my opinion, the right thing to do when you play like against a player like Sulfatli.
Service over. 6-5.
19-12.
Malaysian looking at his coach what to do.
Service over.
Please welcome the court officials for court number 1. Men's singles from Ukraine, Dmytro Savatsky. He's playing against, from Denmark, Rasmus Fladberg. Umpire is Joel Stanley, and service judge is Ian Kessler.
If you want to win the shirt of Victor Axelsen, now's your last chance. We'll start the contest for Axelsen's shirt of this men's single. So last chance now. Who won the Olympics in the men's singles? Answer to Denmark Open at badminton.dk. Who won the Olympics in men's singles? Answer to Denmark Open at badminton.dk, as you can see on the screen. Last chance, we'll pick the winner in about 20 minutes. 40 if we need a third game.
Service over. 8-all.
between Skifli and Scott Evans. In my opinion, Evans have been looking the best of those two guys. Smash from Evans right to the body of the Malaysian, and keeps pushing and pushing Evans. And good to see that the count of viewers here at our channel is just growing and growing. Welcome to all of you who is with us here at the qualification at the Yonex Denmark Open. We are watching the men's singles qualification. This is the match for a spot in the main draw. Scott Evans from Ireland is up against Zulkifli from Malaysia. 21-19 for Zulkifli, for Evans, of course, in the first game, and then now also a 3-point lead for.
Good to see you. Long time.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Oh yeah, it is 5 years.
11-8. Play.
Great
Service
play on the
over.
net.
9-11.
Evans means that Skifli is on the wrong side of the court, but no call from the judge.
Ten, 11.
And they both seems like it's difficult to get in the distance of the opponent. Evans can't get the whole get the gap, and Zulkifli doesn't seem like he has much to bring. Not much of a spirit in the Malaysian. He's just 19 years old. Number 80 on the 80 on the world ranking semi-final at the Russia Grand Prix earlier this season. Now he's playing on and on. Evans totally controlling.
15-10. Service over. 11-15.
And yes, okay, I said it was the last chance. Let's take it one last time. Who won the Olympics in the men's singles this summer? Answer to Denmark Open at badminton.dk. It is definitely the last chance for winning the shirt of Victor Axelsen. Let me know if you know the answer. Who won the Olympics in men's singles 2012 in London? Answer to Denmark Open at badminton.dk. And we'll pick the winner as soon as this match is over. So let me know. Remember to put in your address so we can ship it to you.
Service over. 12-16.
Points up for Sulfatli Sukilfi. He has to step up if he wants anything with this game. Oh, great defense from Sulfatli, but also a great rush to the net from Evans. Good handling of the racket.
17-13.
Plenty of space though for Evans. Down the forehand of Sulfatli.
14-17.
To go, but need a short break. Evans. He's been doing very well, Evans, in the 2 games he had played. Today, first one against Joachim Persson. Good performance. And also in this game where he had been controlling the whole match against Sulfatli. No doubt that he's the man who's in charge right now. And now the match point for Scott Evans. 1 smash, 1 winner from the main draw. Evans and the match against Wing Ki Wong tomorrow. Evans smashing once again, keeps pushing, A smash down the line. Evans is ready for the main draw. Great emotions by Evans. Great performance in the qualification by the Irish. And he deserves to stand in the main round tomorrow. Fantastic attitude from the Irish. And you could almost think that he had won the whole tournament. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, that's why we love badminton. Badminton is emotions. And just hang on, we are working on an interview with one of the two competitors we just saw on court number 2, Scott Evans og Sulfati Kilfi. My colleague Mary Louise Albers is working on it, so stay with us. Let's go through the program until we have the interview. The next upcoming match is in men's doubles. Tasuki and Gunnaman from Indonesia against Christiansen and Rasmussen from Denmark. Also qualification match here on court number 2 before we go into the main draw. We have mixed doubles main draw tonight. Christina Petersen and Joachim Fischer. Sang-Nang Xiaoxunlai, Yo Yang from Korea, and a Danish-German clash.
Please welcome
at the end.
all officials of court number 2. Men's
Michael
doubles
Fuchs
from Indonesia,
Birgit Michels from Germany against Mads Kolding, and Camilla Rytter-Juhl from Denmark is the last match on our schedule for tonight. So very much looking forward to that clash as well. Great matches coming up also in the evening program here in Odense at Yonex Denmark Open. We're ready for the men's doubles, but we'll take a short break until that, because right now Marie-Louise Alves is ready for another interview in the mixed zone. Marie-Louise, take it away.
Hi, and we're back here with an interview, this time with Scott Evans from Ireland, and he just went through to the main tournament. And how did you feel today on the court?
Yeah, I didn't feel as good in the first game, but yeah, the second game I felt a lot better, and I played really well, and I had a game plan and I stuck to it really well, and it worked today. And yeah, I'm in the main draw. I'm delighted to be in the main draw.
What are your expectations now then?
I have none, because I have no idea who I'm playing or when I'm playing. So I'm just going to you know, cool down and stretch, and then you know, prepare myself for tomorrow, find out who I'm playing and when I'm playing and stuff, and just make sure that I'm 100% ready for tomorrow.
It was quite funny to see you play, because you were cheering a lot and you were really happy about winning these matches. But why is it so important?
Well, I haven't been playing well for a long time now. I think even over a year I haven't really performed that well, and I haven't had a lot of belief in myself, and it's been quite difficult. So I also played quite okay last week in Dutch and made a quarter-final, and you know, I just started to enjoy playing a lot more and building up my confidence, and then like a match like this today, it works. And that just makes me really happy, because I have worked so hard to get back, you know, training and also mentally and everything. And yeah, I'm just really happy that I can play so well and come into the main draw.
And you've been playing in Denmark for quite a few years now, 7 years. Yeah. How is this tournament special to you?
Well, it actually feels like a home tournament for me, because I've been here for 7 years. Of course, I'm from Ireland, and of course, when I go home to the Irish Open, it also feels like a home tournament. So, but it's always special to play in Denmark. Denmark's one of the best countries in the world to play badminton in, and you know, I think all the best players are here except for Lin Dan. So you know, it's a huge tournament, and it's almost like winning a tournament when you come through qualifying. So it's just great.
So how are you going to prepare yourself for the match tomorrow? You look a bit tired now, and you just told me as well that you're quite tired. Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to cool down, stretch a lot, and get some nutrition powder into my body. Make sure I get all my nutrients back in. Then I'm going to drive back to my girlfriend's uncle's place, get some dinner hopefully, and relax, and then see how it is tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Good luck tomorrow.
Yes, good luck to Scott Evans, and now it's my pleasure to welcome a former national coach of Denmark, Steen Petersen. Thank you for checking in.
No problem, Rasmus.
And Steen, let's start with Scott Evans. He is not quite sure who is playing tomorrow. He's playing Wing Ki Wong, we can tell him. What should we expect from Evans against Wing Ki Wong from Hong Kong?
Well, he's had a couple of good wins today, and of course, he'll be looking to repeat that tomorrow. He'll have a much more difficult task against Wing Ki Wong. He played well last year here, beat Lin Dan. So, but I think Scott is sort of taking anything he can get and just playing freely now. He's into the main tournament, and like he said, he hasn't been playing that well the last couple of tournaments. So this is a good effort from him.
And Steen, we have started out with the men's doubles here. Anders Christiansen, Anders Skov from Denmark against Gunawan and Dasuki from Indonesia. Two strong pairs in the qualification. Or how do you see it?
Yeah, the men's doubles has been really strong, both in the main draw, but also the qualification. There's some new pairings. Also Joachim Fischer and Jonas Rasmussen is playing in the qualifying, and there's some exciting matches already here from Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, Tuesday afternoon, which also brings us into the main draw for the mixed doubles. We start out at 7 o'clock Danish time. Short break after this match, but then we'll be back with all the stars: Joachim Fischer, Nielsen, Christina Petersen, Sang Nang, Xiao Xun Lai, and one of the new pairs, Mads Kolding and Camilla Rytter-Juhl, also on the schedule for tonight. But Steen, let's take a look at this match. 6-4 for the Indonesians. Are they the favorite in your book?
At least on paper, they're the favorites, but no doubt that the two, Anders Christensen and Rasmussen, is looking forward to creating an upset here, and it's definitely possible. We don't know what. I'm not sure when the Indonesians arrived in Denmark, but playing the first round against a quite capable Danish pair is not easy. So it could be an exciting match. I think the Danes need to win the first game to be able to create an upset here.
Service fault called on Anders Christiansen. Not satisfied with that. Anders, understandable. And Steen, we have got a lot of questions coming in the whole day. So if you're ready, I have some questions for you.
You just shoot. You just shoot.
We have a question from Ram Kumar, who's asking, will you be able to classify me regarding this question about service fault? What are the exact rules? Tough call.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm able to explain it. There's a lot of easy ones. You have to stand on both 2 feet, and you're not to move the feet while serving. You cannot make more than 1 movement, so it's just the first movement forward must continue. You cannot hit the feathers of the shuttle. You must hit the bottom of the shuttle first. And then the most controversial one perhaps is that there's 2 controversial ones. The shuttle must be hit below your waist, and that's sometimes very difficult to see the consistency in the umpiring here, where the umpires think that the waist is on some players, and there's of course quite a height difference. Mads Kolding, the Dane that we're going to see later today, is more than 2 meters in height, and there's some of the Indonesian girls that are quite a bit shorter. And the last one that is controversial is that the racket head, from the grip to the head, has to point downwards. And many times we see that that's not actually the case. We don't get that many slows of the service situation, but for instance, if we see Fu Haifeng, his racket is almost level when he's serving. So in my opinion, that's a clear fault, and Marcus Kiddo is serving quite close to his shoulder. So in my opinion, that's a clear fault as well. But there's quite a bit lacking in consistency of the umpiring regarding the service faults, in my opinion.
12-6 lead for Daisuke and Gunawan against the young talent Anders Skaarup Rasmussen and the man with the routine, Anders Christiansen. Not a couple who is meant to play together, but we have some injuries in the Danish national team, Steen, which allows those two to play together in this tournament.
Yeah, I think they have their strong points in the mixed category, and you can see that sometimes they're not quite sure what the other player is doing, so they're not too much familiar with each other.
And the Indonesians with the momentum here. Bad service though for Daisuke. And all day we have been quizzing for a shirt from Victor Axelsen. The question was, who did win the men's singles Olympic final of 2012? And the answer is Lin Dan. And the winner is Sander Blomenstein from the Netherlands. Congratulations to you, Sander. We'll ship the shirt of Victor Axelsen to you after the tournament. and I hope that you'll be happy for it. And but don't hesitate to stay on this channel, because we will run some quizzes during the evening session as well. Also to pinpoint some questions if you like to ask Steen a lot of good questions. He'll be open for that for sure, and so will I. And Steen 6 point up for the two Danes, quite as expected, or what?
Yeah, not exactly as hoped, but the Indonesians created a gap when Anders was first folded for service fault, and seems like the Danes lost some concentration. But
Gunnaman with the serve. And Steen, we have seen Anders Christiansen lately with Julie Holman, a new constellation in the mixed doubles. Quite surprising, actually, that they made it into the quarterfinal of the two Super Series they were playing. What can we expect from the Danish mixed doubles? We are going to watch several of them tonight.
yeah, I think the most exciting mixed doubles to watch is definitely the new pairing of Mads Kolding and the experienced Camilla Rytter-Juhl. It's a pairing that has big expectations on them. Mads was the runner-up in the Europeans in the mixed doubles, and of course Camilla, the former world champion, together with Thomas Laybourne. So a lot of expectations on the new pairing, and it'll be exciting to see how they can continue from their recent good form, winning their first tournament together last week in Holland. So that's probably the most exciting pair to watch. And of course Christina Pedersen, who's been undergoing surgery. It'll be exciting to see what kind of shape she's in at the moment. She's played some club matches recently, one club match for my team and won easily, but this is a whole different ball game here in the Premier Series. So hopefully she's recovered well, and they can hopefully be a major factor in this tournament.
So high expectations for Fischer and Petersen from your side.
Yeah, it depends on the shape of Christina, but they've got quite a good draw in the mix, the way I see it. So definitely they stand a chance. Anders Christiansen and Julia Holman will have to see. A lot of players were not at their best in China and Japan. They were just coming back from the Olympics, having a bit of holiday after that. So perhaps it's not a true measure of their strength. Good rally here.
Yeah, great rally for the two pairs, and that also show us that it's not a qualification that you easily win this time at this tournament.
No,
in the men's doubles actually.
And it's quite nice that that some tough competition is coming up again here. There's some categories that seems a little bit weak. Ladies doubles is of course missing out on the three pairs that got banned, the two Korean pairs and the Indonesian pair that got banned from throwing matches at the Olympics and so on. So only 8 pairs in the Super Series in China, and that's not really
it's tough
what we're looking for
a tournament like that.
Yeah, it's a super series. There should be more pairs competing, but good shot there from Daisuke.
Yeah, he's good in the offense, Daisuke, when he keeps pushing.
Yeah, he's
that way.
He's quite a strong player. Used to play with Rian Sukmawan, but recently teamed up with Hendra Gunawan.
Game point for Indonesian. Lived a little longer. And Sten Anders Rasmussen, young player, talented player. What are the expectations for him in your book?
Well, I haven't really seen him play that much. He's moved from Aarhus to Copenhagen to be on the national team, practice with the national team, and he's quite a talented player. It'll probably take some time for him to get used to practicing at this intensity and getting the right defense going. It takes a lot of practice to play good defense.
And you see him as a mixed doubles player?
At the moment, he's mainly a mixed doubles player, but I can't see why he shouldn't be able to make it in the men's doubles, but it just takes a little bit more development from now.
And 21-16 for Daisuke Gunawan in this first game. And Sten, we have a lot of questions, so let's hit another one. What do you think will happen for the future of badminton? Will smashes get faster? Will defense become solid? What do you think will be part of the future badminton, Sten? Good question, actually, from Joseph Kim.
Yeah, I think it will develop in every area. In the men's singles, I don't think we necessarily will see faster and harder smashes. I think we'll see more angles in the smashes, and the defense will, of course. I mean, people will practice to try to prevent the attacking players winning it all. Attacking players like Lindan. In the doubles, there's a big probability that smashes will get faster, and the defense will develop as well, I think. At the moment, you could say that apart from Lee Yong-dae and Jung Jae-sung, which is a pair that relies quite a bit on their defense, then a lot of the pairs are actually playing a quite attacking style. So there's room for defense improvement in the men's doubles.
Sten, a good start for the Danes, 3-point lead. And you said that they should take the first game if they should have a chance in this match. Still that opinion?
Yeah, pretty much. I think that they could benefit now from the Indonesians perhaps taking a little bit easier now, getting quite confident after winning the first game. And making some easy mistakes here in the beginning of the second game, so it's still an uphill task. They need to win the next 2 games, and I think it's going to be a little bit difficult for them.
Flicker from Christiansen to Daisuke.
But the way I see it, the concentration has fallen a bit for on the Indonesian side. So let's see if the Danes can capitalize from this gap of 5 points they created.
Now it's 4.
And as we spoke of the defense, it really is the defense that is the soft spot for these 2 Danish players here. They have what you at best could call an adequate defense.
Anders Skårup Rasmussen with the service for Daisuke. Court number 1, just for info, Ellis and Van Rietvelde from England and Scotland up against Joachim Fischer-Nielsen and Jonas Rasmussen from Denmark. Also a final here at the qualification. The winner will be ready for the main draw match against Rasmus Bunde and Mads Conrad Petersen from Denmark. And it's working for them down on the court, Sten.
Yeah, I think this is definitely gonna be a match that's going to go to the 3rd game.
Seems like they're sleeping a bit, the 2 Indonesians.
Yeah, taking it a little bit easy, playing a little bit more defense, trying to find the right length on the lifts, and getting comfortable in the hole.
Good turnaround from Anders Skårup. White from the 2 Danes.
It's really important that they're able to keep this 6-point lead going into the interval. Shouldn't let the Indonesian pair catch up now.
We see a lot of new pairings after the Olympics. Sten, you have been a national coach for several years yourself. How is it for a coach to make new pairings and start all over again? We can see that some of the best pairs in the world still plays together, but these are other players coming up, and they all a lot of players in new constellations. How is it for a coach to start all again?
Yeah, it depends a bit on the situation. Sometimes it can be hard starting off new combinations, but it can also be refreshing sort of start building a new pair, putting the right blocks together, and sort of finding a game plan for the pairing, and see what new possibilities opens up.
So it's not just all bad.
No, not at all. It's interesting because if you have a pair that has played the Olympics, they've probably been playing for at least 4 or 5 years. So you've been working with them for a long time, and yeah, you work in one way with the old pairings and the new ones. You have to sort of reinvent yourself again, and try to look at it from a different angle. So it can be quite refreshing.
And 4-point lead, and one from the interval, the two Danes. 10-7 now.
But we can see that when the Indonesian pair is a bit more concentrated, they have no problem scoring points, so it's a bit worrying for the Danish side.
Great offense from the Danes, who also is leading at the interval, 11-8. And Sten, let's take another question here in the interval. It's still regarding judgment and services. This one is regarding line judges. Is it possible to get video analysis or video referral for the line?
No, it's not. I mean, if sort of referring to the review, if the call was correct, it's not possible. In some tournaments, when there's TV coverage, they have cameras on the lines, but it's just for TV purposes, and you're not allowed to use that as a review.
No, and a Hawkeye system, as we know from tennis, is not rentable in badminton sport.
No, it's not an issue. It's simply too expensive, and it's the badminton arena is sort of built up for the occasion, where the tennis arenas are there all year long. So it's much too costly. The Danes are having a bit of trouble with the third stroke. When they're serving, the Indonesians make really good returns. Good service from Gunawan.
Lots of power from Skårup Rasmussen from the baseline, but it doesn't seem like the angle is that good.
No, and
but much better performance by the young gun and the old man from the Danish side here in the second game.
yeah, it depends how you look at it, because they sort of got some free points in the beginning, so they need to take this game to be able to be satisfied the way I see it. Well played there from Anders Christiansen. nice follow-up here from Anders Rasmussen. Both players covering the front court. Poor service again.
Yeah. And only two matches left for the qualification. For, three matches for the qualification.
Service fall called again on Dasuki. And we see a lot of times that the players, they ask the service judge what the mistake was, but the service judge actually shows it by the gestures. Here we can see that he hit the shuttle too high above the waist instead of below the waist.
Yeah, too easy for Dasuki, that one. And just to make a short summary of players who are ready for the main draw, Bao Chai Sangnong from China, ready for the main draw in the men's doubles.
And that was quite a strong pair in the qualification. In fact, they were only on the waiting list in the first main draw and qualification list, and they won the Super Series in China. So
tough guys, huh?
Not so nice to meet them in the first round. If you look at the draw and see, we have a qualification pairing, and then Gao Chai and Nanjiang shows up.
No, it couldn't be much worse than that. Are they the new young guns from China? Is it the Fukai pair we have in those two?
Not at the moment. It's not a Fukai pair. I don't believe they have the same kind of potential. Nanjiang is, of course, the Olympic champion in mixed double and world champion in mixed double. I think that's his best category, but he definitely makes Biao Chai a better player compared to Biao Chai and Gu Jiandong. So I think it's the second pairing at the moment from China, but I don't think they have the potential to be as dominating as Fu and Kai have been.
Okay. The opponent for tomorrow will also be a pair from the qualification. Kasper Antonsen and Nikolaj Overgaard from Denmark is playing the final from the qualifications against Alvin Giuliano Kandra and Marcus Kido, and that will be their pairing for their matchup for tomorrow.
Well, I think I'll put my money on Kido then.
Yeah. So a couple who won the China Masters and a former Olympic gold medalist in men's double from the qualification this time.
Yeah. It's going to be an exciting match. There's going to be so many good matches in this tournament.
Yeah. That's also we're previously we have talked about the qualification day maybe not that interesting compared to the first and second and third day at the tournament like that. But this year it's almost as strong as in the normal Super Series tournament in any other country.
Yeah, it is, and we also have tonight. We have the first round mixed doubles, and I think it's good that the decision finally has been taken that there's too many matches on Wednesday playing the first round in all 5 categories. So let's play the first round in mixed doubles on Tuesday.
So you're happy for that?
Yeah, because otherwise it would be way past midnight playing on only 4 courts. Otherwise we should be allowed to play 5 courts, and this arena here in Odense is not big enough to hold 5 courts.
No. And I remember All England last year where Peter Gade was playing, I think it was reduced in the middle of the night in the first round, to 2:30 in the night when they were done. That's insane.
Yeah, that was terrible. Oh, that's going to go wide.
Oh, 1 point up now for the Indonesians. And Sten, what has been going on here? They had a good lead, the two Danes.
Yeah, but I think the read from the beginning, I think, was correct, that the Indonesians were taking it a bit slow. Now, of course, they're playing all they can because they're only 4 points away from qualifying. That was a nice one from Anders. Huge difference. going 19-17 up instead of being 18 apiece. So that was a good winner.
Christiansen with the service.
A good service.
Yeah.
But still a little bit outplayed at the net. And we can see that the Indonesians have an easy time scoring when they have the offense.
Yeah. And also seems like they are putting much of it on Skårup Rasmussen. Oh, close to the net, that one from the Suki.
A really nice touch from the Indonesian player.
And 19-all.
He shouldn't be allowed to play the net from the position where he's playing it from the behind the middle of the court. So we need the Danes to move forward and challenge the net. They're going to. They have to get the attack now. They cannot win this game.
We're staying at office in the defense.
No.
Yeah, just one to go for the Danes.
Terrible service.
Yeah.
Way too high.
Close call on the baseline, but in my opinion, it's good enough.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rasmus. When the shuttle was in the air, I thought it was going to go long as well, but it sort of stopped suddenly on the line. Luckily enough for the Danes.
Another game point for Anders and Anders. Oh, great. Game for Anders Christiansen, Anders Skårup Rasmussen. Sten, I'm a bit surprised here when we're thinking of what they did in the first game here.
Yeah, but they got a 9-3 lead, so where the Indonesians were a bit too relaxed, and it ended up 22-20. So it was like 13-17 they're behind from that point. So they need to step up in this third game if they want to progress to the main draw, because I think they won't be getting a head start like they got in the second game here. They won't be getting that in the third. And their services and the play around the services on the first 3 or 4 shots, they need to do better in that situation to be able to put pressure on the Indonesians here.
And remember, if you want to ask us a question here at our streaming channel, you can do it on our mail. Go to Denmark Open, or go to your own mailbox and send us a mail at denmarkopen@badminton.dk, and we'll answer all the questions we can. Of course, it's difficult for us to answer everyone, but we'll do it as best as we can. and smiling and confident guys in the black shirts now, Steen. Understandable.
Yeah, of course they needed to win that game, and they must be really ready here from the beginning of the third game and challenge the net a bit more, move forward, trying to get the attack, because it's been a little bit too easy for the Indonesians getting the attack. And we see that right there. Quite easy for the Indonesians to get past the Danes. Such a good touch the Indonesian players have. Quite long.
On court number 1, just for short information, Jonas Rasmussen, Joachim Fischer, game point against Van Rietvelde and Ellis from Great Britain. 3-all on our court against Skorp and Christiansen, Daisuke Gunawan.
There's some possibilities in the attack. When the Indonesians attack, the net player is standing quite still, so the Danes should be able to play some good defense.
Smash on the hip from Anders Skorp Rasmussen. Yeah.
Was long, and I believe it was the service fault as well.
Double up.
Wasn't called, but looked suspicious.
Oh!
Good defense here, but I'm not sure it was on purpose. I think it was the only thing they could do.
Yeah.
We still see some quite sloppy points from the Indonesians, and that's good for the Danes because they're highly motivated, and if they can keep a small lead going into the final rallies of this game, they have a good chance of winning it.
That's the way to do it.
They had no idea, the Danes. A little bit of deception, flicking the wrist from Gunnarsson, and the Danes were at the wrong side of the court.
Oi.
What a fantastic shot.
Yeah. Also that one from great rally in the third set between Christensen Skorup, Dazuki and Gunnarsson. Impressing that they can keep up the speed that late in the match, and all have been in game at least one time earlier today as well.
Yeah, but that's what they do for a living.
I'm happy it's not me running around down there right now. A question from Manda Awad, who's asking which shuttles are being used in the Denmark Open and what happened to the used one after the games.
Well, as we can see from the interval marker, it's Yonex Aero Sensor 50, and there's a lot of used shuttles, and I think they will be used for practice afterwards.
Yeah, not just throwing it away.
Definitely not throwing it away.
And the next question is how many shuttles are used in the tournament like that?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. A lot. Oh, yeah.
And that was really great play from Jonathan Dazuki here, going towards the net. The shuttle was below net, and still he tried to play the net and get the initiative for him and his partner Henrik Gunnarsson, and he succeeded, and it's 8 apiece here in the deciding game.
Service fault called on Gunnarsson.
Again.
Is it
above the waist?
Yeah, third, fourth in this game. Service fault call.
Yeah. The real problem regarding these services is that it's really hard for the human eye to judge if it was a bit too high or it was correct. And sometimes when you watch it on video, you can see that it was clearly a mistake by the service judge.
And quite a surprise if they make it into the main round, those two Danish guys.
Yeah, that would be a good win for them to beat these two Indonesians here. I think that they're independent. I don't think they're on the Indonesian national team. They don't have any coach sitting behind them, so I think they play as independent players. And it seems like they're enjoying themselves on the court, and that's of course nice, but a little bit more practice from the Danish side, from Anders and Anders. I think they should be able to beat these two Indonesian guys, because they should be able to have a better game plan.
And when we talk about practicing, we've got a question from Sander de Vries from Holland, who's writing to us. In Netherlands, some players say that Danish badminton players just train half an hour a day. Is that true? As a national coach, you have been in the training center in Copenhagen for quite a while.
And probably some Danish players are practicing half an hour a day, but that's none of the players on the national team or or the teams that are playing international tournaments. That should be recreational players. And now a few very, very important points here coming out of the interval. Played here by Anders Christensen. He moved towards the net in the beginning of the rally and took control of it and created the scoring opportunity for the Danes. And a 1-point lead. Good move again from Anders Christiansen, but terrible miss. It was like he wasn't prepared that they were going to challenge him again. No. He thought that one good shot was enough.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you need more than one winner.
Definitely.
And they got some power when they do that, right? Building up the offense and then the kill.
Yeah. And we can see here that the Danish defense is simply too weak.
And we have a fight, Sten, in this men's doubles. Not what I expected, I admit.
Quite a bit lucky for Dasuki here. He played some not so efficient shots. And hit it on the frame eventually and went down on the Danish side. Danes trying a bit of a psychological game here. I'm afraid there's a good chance that they will be the ones losing on it, because we've seen that before. That good play here.
And they also need to get in touch with the Dasuki and Gunawan, so they're not just running away from them, so to speak.
Yeah, now it's a one-point game instead of falling behind with 3, so that was a very, very important point. Too short. The Danes have big problems in the service situation and the defense, so when you take that into account, it's quite nice being 14-16 in the third game. Good defense by Anders Christiansen, fantastic shot there.
A good picture here. Gunnavan lying on the court. Those four guys are sleeping very well tonight, don't you think?
I think the losers might not sleep that
might
well.
Not sleep. But Sten, Anders Christiansen is going to play in the mixed doubles as well tonight. He already played 2 matches in the men's double. This one is for sure it will be 1 hour before he's done. Is it very clever for Christiansen? He's no offense, but he's an old man in this game. Is it clever to play the men's doubles as well?
It's probably a match too many. Just playing 1 match before the mixed would be okay to sort of get the feel of the hall. 2 matches is a bit on the tough side. A bit of luck there from Danes, leveling the score at 16-all here.
5 points to go for both pairs.
Yeah, and now everything can happen. It can go either way now. That's gonna go wide.
Yeah.
Or long, actually.
Or long, yeah.
It's quite a bit before it was wide.
5 centimeters or so. 1 point lead for Gunnavan Dasuki. That's wide.
It was a bad shot anyway, so. Short.
17-18. Yeah. Still in for it, the 2 Danes. 18-all.
Played much better in the service situation, that rally.
Skorp with the serve for Gunnavan. Good serve this time from Skorp. But he's trying to do the right thing, isn't he?
Yeah, but that doesn't help him. The Indonesians are quite aware who has the weakest defense, and they were targeting every shot at Anders Skorp here, Anders Rasmussen. So they really need to be in control of the rally. That's good.
All, 2 points to go for both pairs in this final in the qualification. They're playing for a spot in the main draw. Denmark or Indonesia.
Oh. Good lift, well played.
Great play as well here. A match point for Dasuki Gunnavan.
The Danes tried the right thing, but unfortunately they both went for the coverage of the backhand side.
No break from the judge here. Gunnar with the service for Rasmussen. Good return from Rasmussen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Gunnavan Dasuki ready for the main draw. Anders is done in the men's doubles competition at the Yonex Denmark Open. Anders Skorp truly disappointed He's a player playing with a lot of emotions. But Dasuki Gunnaran ready for the main draw. We have one match left in the qualification. It's also a match between Indonesia and Denmark. It's coming to you right away. And stay with us as well. We'll try to get some interviews for you here on the live streaming channel. We'll take a short break and then we'll be back with Yonex Denmark Open 2012.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Alvaro Lianto Chandra, Marquesquido, Indonesia. On my left, Kasper Antonsen, Nikolai Overgaard, Denmark. Alvaro Lianto Chandra to serve to Nikolai Overgaard. Love all, play. One love. Two love.
Hi, hello. I'm standing here with the two Danish double players, Jonas Rasmussen and Joachim Fischer, and it's a new constellation in Danish men's doubles. And I'm curious, why this constellation?
Yeah, well, I used to play with Mads Conrad. It was time for us to split up, and he's moving on. He's a young player, 10 years younger than me. And I didn't have anybody to play with, and then an opportunity with Joachim came along because Christina, his mixed double partner, had to have some surgery, and yeah, we just said that we wanted to play maybe four or five tournaments or something like that, and yeah, that's the reason.
How long time have you been practicing together?
Almost actually nothing. I practice mixed doubles normally, and Jonas practice the men's doubles. So we have not practiced almost 1 or 2 games before this tournament, but we know how to play, and yeah, let's see how far it can go.
Yeah, because you won the first match in the qualification, so what are your expectations now?
We actually play Mads Conrad and Mads Rasmus Bunde in the first round of the main draw, so that's a bit funny and a bit annoying. Maybe we wanted to play some of the best Asian players. But let's see what happens tomorrow. It's going to be a match where everybody knows the secrets of the opponent. So hopefully we can play well tomorrow again and progress.
And you, Joachim, how is it to play with Jonas?
It's pretty funny. We've known each other for a very long time now. Playing together in the Danish league for many years also, and playing on the same teams, and been practicing together for like almost 15 years, so we know each other very well. So we just take one match at a time, and let's see if we can beat some of the strong pairs.
And then just my last question, but you're here playing in Denmark, your home court. And I know both of you have been playing here lots of times, but can you just tell me a little bit about how special it is?
It's always special to play in front of the home crowd that wants you to do well. We can actually feel it already today in the qualifying. I think there's been already a lot of support from young kids and a lot of spectators that just come here. And even though that the Danish national team are playing tonight, somebody is taking some time off to get here. And actually, I think it's not that late yet, but it's good to see that badminton is popular here, and yeah, it's always good to play in Denmark.
So you're going home now to see the football match?
I just have a mixed doubles in 1 hour or something, and then I will try to, if we can win fast, and then we can go and watch the football match. We play against Italy and in the qualifying for the Europe, so it's gonna be interesting, and we definitely want to see it if it's possible.
Good luck for the match and good luck tomorrow.
Says over 9-6. 10-6. Kom nu. 11-6 interval. Go to 20 seconds. Go to 20 seconds.
Så må du nok prøve at variere. Så tror jeg, du har en chance. Det er
11-6. Play.
Oh!
6 over. 7-11.
Ja.
Oh! 8-11. Says over 12-8. Thirteen, 8.
Hold nu op.
14-8. Eight. Sixteen, 8. 17, 8. Size over 9, 17. Ten, 17. Size over 18, 10. Oh. Size over 11, 18. Says over. 19-11.
Oh!
Says over. 12-19. Thirteen, 19.
Come up! Hold.
14-19.
Ho!
15-19. Says over. 20. Game point 15. Play. First game won by Alberto Lianto Chandra, Marquis Kido, 21-15. Second game, love all, play. One, love. Says over, 1 all. Says over, 2, 1. Oh. Says over, 2 all. Service over. 3 all.
Oh.
4-3. Service over. 4 all.
Oh.
Service over. 5-4. Service over. 5 all.
Go.
6-5. Out. Service over. 6 all. Service over. 7-6.
Oh.
Service over. 7 all.
Ah, Nico.
8-7. Come. 9-7.
Go.
10-7. Let. 11-7, interval.
Det er simpelthen for dårligt, det der.
Go to 20 seconds. Go to 20 seconds. Eleven 7. Leg.
Oh, oh.
12-7. Seven. 14-7. Ah! 15-7. 16-7. 17-7. 8-17. 18. 8. 9. 18. 6 over 9. 9. 20, match point 9. 6 over 10, 20. 20. 12, 20. 'Game. Match on by Alberto Lianto Chandra Marquez Kido, 21-15, 21-12.
Now we shall have a short break. At 7 p.m. we shall commence with the main draw in mixed doubles. So please join us then.